Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm currently in a cave. You can see how I got in the cave, but you may be wondering where this cave is, because this is not where I ended the last episode. That's because I've done a little bit of exploring. I always feel like you're all gonna tell me off if I mention that I've been playing the game without you. And I do get it. You might want me to document my entire experience if you're watching it through, but don't worry, I'm not doing anything exciting outside of the episodes. Just basically making sure I've not missed anything in areas I've already been to, and maybe looking for like Korok seeds and little minor things like that. So I was just kind of, I'll show you what I did, I'll be honest. I went around this area and did some stuff around here. I've not done like this big thing or anything exciting, but I checked like this mountain and I started looking around like kind of here, and then I came down to here. And I found that there's a cave here, which has that cold water that leads to here. So if you want to find this shrine, because it is quite hidden, this is where we are on the map. So if I kind of zoom right out, then gradually zoom in, you can see that there's the Kopiki Drifts, and then we go down here, and there's the Kopiki Cave. And that leads us to here. But then as soon as I saw the shrine, I was like, right, I'll call up my friends, and I'll let them watch me as I go and make my way through it. So don't worry, you've not missed out on anything. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Another exciting Zelda day, and they stole my why they steal my clothes? Oh, is it going to be a combat shrine? This shrine imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Don't they all? Outside equipment is forbidden beyond this point. Okay, so these combat shrines I don't mind as much, because they are kind of just like puzzle shrines within their own right. Just because it's sort of like, you know, can you work out? Oh, there's one right there. So cheeky. Can I get a long range shot just to take that one out straight away? Will that get them? It did. There we go. So hopefully now I can fuse something from something that person dropped. Oh, it looks like they're mainly... Oh, no. Oh, can I not get up there? Is there a ladder? Ah, there is a ladder. There's a ladder. All right, let's be quick. Then there's some of these fire flowers as well, which will be handy. But let's go and fuse this onto my stick. If it will let me, go and fuse it. Fuse it. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to do some damage. I also noticed that there's a rock down here. And one of these things here. These looks like if I blow them up, there might be something in them. Or is there something behind them? I'm trying to see if there's any gaps. I reckon if I blow that up, there might be something behind there. That looks very suspicious. And what's this thing here? There's like a, oh, hello. Oh, let's see if I can take them out quick. Oh, that didn't get them out. That didn't get them. I guess I didn't get a headshot. Okay, so let's just attack them. Let's not overcomplicate things, shall we? let's just go and try and take them out. I seem to be doing okay. And oh, it did drop some shock fruit, which will help me out. But what was that? What was this thing? So there's a battery there, and then a fan. If I hit this, is this just going to start spinning? But the battery doesn't seem charged. I don't really know what to do with that. And oh, they got one of the spike balls. They can do like crazy damage, those things. So it'd be good to grab that if I can. So I got the shock fruit. So is that going to electrocute the construct? Aha! So the shock fruit seems to be really effective against the constructs, which is handy. So let's go and grab all of this stuff. And I reckon that this sword is probably going to be better than what I had already. And this is only a small amount of them. If you look at their like overall health bar, unless there is like a really tough one at the end. But let's fuse this rock to my shield. Should do a little bit more damage. And then yeah, this does 14 damage. I told you it's good. Those big spiky balls are really worth fusing as soon as you find one of them. That's definitely worth going out of your way to get. Right, there's Q-Bert's house over in the corner down there. So let's keep making my way up here. Oh, so this, is this like that would have been a good thing to put on my shield. All of those spikes there, that would have been really effective. Sadly, I did not know I did not know it was going to be there. Could I just use this with Ultra Hand? Would that be in any way effective? Look, if I went here, and if I go and like pull it fast away, then if they approach, oh actually yeah, if they chase me now, I can use recall on it, and it might be able to hit them. If that guy's, I don't know what they're trying. Oh, they just knocked it over. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, if they come around this way, And then I need a... Oh, no. I messed up my timing. I didn't know they were going to charge so fast. I've not faced this sort of construct before. And I haven't got any more food on me either. Okay, I think I might have messed myself up by trying to be a little bit too fancy here. Let's try and be a little bit more simple. Let's block this with the shield and just go and try and take them out normally. Okay, so this guy is the majority of the health bar, but I have got to a point where if I take any more damage, I am done for. And oh no, there was one arrow to the back. See, I was trying to recall that spiky thing so it would like fly and hit them, and I think I should have just run up and hit them all with my spiky stick. Would have worked a little bit better. Right, anyway, take number 2. Okay, things are going all right so far. I'm basically like, I'm kind of doing the same as last time, but I'm just being like, if anything, I'm just being less careful. I'm just kind of running in and taking them out. Because a lot of the times when you're like doing like the weird stuff, often it's more like a fun diversion rather than like something that is actually effective. Right, so I've got this shield again. This time I'm going to, oh, where's the fella that had the spiky ball weapon? Aha, here it is. Let's go and grab that, because this is definitely seems to be doing the most damage here. Then let's go and fuse this to my shield. I mean, that's just got to be a good shield thing, right? I've been constantly like looking for like a better thing to attach to a shield, and that's like one of the areas that I feel I've been like most like lacking in the game in general. Is I've not like really fused anything good to my shield. Oh, I know they're gonna charge. Oh no, they're not charging. They were just doing a shot. Right, let's try and do another shock arrow, and then while they're stunned, let's try and get a big attack on them. There we go. That did a lot of damage. And I could use a fire flower, which I don't think it is as good as the electric on them, but still better than nothing. And is this an actual barrel? Yes, it is. Okay. Sometimes there's like a metal barrel that like doesn't actually really, you can't actually really use properly. And oh no. They said they're using a weapon now that they didn't have that big barrel thing last time. And oh, I died again. Okay. Let's do take number 3. Okay, I took out the first few ones once again with no issues, and now we're going back to my my nemesis. So I think using the shock fruit and then following that up with some good hits, that seems to be what's been working the best. Now let's not be greedy. Let's back off again. Go for the shock fruit again. Oh, I knock them down. I don't know really how good that is for me, because I did that before, and then they just went up. Oh, there's another spiky ball here. I might, if I drop this here, that might roll down and hit them. If they try to come back up, or if they go past it, I might be able to recall it, and then it goes and hits them. Right, yeah, oh yeah, recall. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I wasn't on recall. Oh, that's annoying. Right, okay, once again, don't be fancy. Oh, actually, if I recall it now, is that gonna hit them at all? Well, that might hit them actually. Go on, hit them, please go. Recall. Yeah, there we go. It did like no damage whatsoever, but it was still quite cool. That is ridiculous. See what I mean about like often like the fancy stuff, like it's more fun than effective. And I know there are like effective things that you could do, but I feel like you could probably get to a point where you kind of know what like the effective thing is, and you kind of end up just doing the same thing again and again. And I don't want that to become the case for me. I want to always be experimenting and try weird combinations whenever I can. He's just picked up like a box now. I guess they're not going to be as dangerous because, like, I mean, they just got a box. Like, it's not like that big thing. And oh, that looks like a powerful thing. Right, let's drop that to the ground. And then what do I have to fuse it to? This looks like my best option, to be honest. So let's go and fuse this to that. And then I think there's probably just one more enemy up at the top. Oh, they're up here. Oh, there's a couple of them. Can I move these? No, they seem pretty solid. So either I could try and shoot them with arrows from here, which actually might be an option, or I could try and work out whatever that fan thing was down there, see if I can work out how to do that. I also noticed there's a chest over, well, I ran out of arrows, that's annoying. Oh yeah, there's a chest up there. That if it's got a flame emitter on it. Okay, so I don't think it really matters that much, because I think it's basically would just be to help me like out in this shrine. Like I don't think I could like take anything out of it. So I don't think that really matters too much. Right, I got one more arrow. Got one shot, one opportunity. Oh no, I don't. I've got a few arrows. Right, okay, let's try and make sure we get it in the eye if we can. And there we go. I think that should be the shrine done. So it took 3 takes. But yeah, I was able to get it done in the end. Yeah, so those shrines are all right. I don't mind those shrines. I would prefer a pure puzzler, if I'm being honest. But I definitely do prefer that overall compared to the straight up normal combat ones. Is that spiky ball still here? It is. I might make the most of this and fuse it to something. Maybe to this, because this does 7 damage already. And there we go, that does pretty good damage now. I also might have a little look at oh, actually, that's probably my best weapon, I'll say that. Yeah, let's use this. Let's use my spiky ball now. Yeah, I'll have a little look up here and see if there is anything worth grabbing from that chest, since we're here anyway. Like, there might be some good loot that I'd be able to take to use somewhere else. And then, yeah, then once we get out of it, I'll explain. Oh, yeah, no, it was just the flame. Oh, it's a flame emitter, but it's like a... It's like a unicorn. It's a unicorn flame emitter. Oh, is it just like a... Oh, it's got like a broom thing on it. Let me just hit it. Is it like a... Oh, it's an electric one. Ooh. I've not seen one of those before. Do I have an empty shield? I do have an empty shield. Right. Stay back, everyone. Link is looking dangerous. I can't be bothered to see what's behind there, so let's just head out of here and head somewhere new. So I noticed that was actually my 3rd light blessing, which means I only need 1 more to get an upgrade. And I have... There's a pin marked there that's probably a shrine, but you know what I could do? Because I do want to go to the Sky Islands around this area, because I've not really done that. I could go up to the top of this boat here, and then use that to drop down, and then rather than like using a tower, I could just, while falling, see if there's any shrines or Sky Islands in the area. Because I really want to get some more Zonai devices. And I also want to get more Zonite, because I want more crystallized charges. So like, there's just so... it feels like everything is like equally important and urgent as like a thing to do. So it's like really hard to decide like what, because you can only do one thing at a time. So it's like really hard to decide what you want to do first. And you know what? It's really nice being up on this, on the Wind Temple, but it's like sunny and nice. I kind of wish it was like that the whole time I was facing it, but I guess the only reason we were here was because there was a blizzard, so I guess that wouldn't have made much sense. All right, let's try and land on this, like, I think this is a cannon. Probably not the safest place to land, but it will do. So am I looking in the, oh, it's only bringing up the map of this. That's annoying. Can you see any shrines down here? So where, oh, so that seems to be like a big Sky Island there. But there doesn't seem to be a shrine on it. But I could have a look at what's on the Sky Island. And then maybe from that Sky Island, I'll see whether there's any more shrines. And actually, there is a shrine right there. So let's land... Oh, actually, that one seems higher up. Yeah, so let's try and land on that shrine. We'll do that shrine, and then we'll explore the rest of these Sky Islands around here. Does that sound like a plan? Hopefully we'll reach it with the amount of stamina I have. I do have like some like stamina things on me, so I could use one of them if I need to. But I'm hoping that I would be just about enough. Like, if you do like this, does that use less stamina? Actually, it probably uses more stamina, to be honest. I mean, luckily I have a Toolin helping me out with the gust. I think without him, I'd be really struggling. And you always have that like little last bit of emergency stamina that you can like, even if so, I think I've explained this before, but it is quite important. So even if you run out of stamina, if you if you press to bring out your paraglider at the very last second, you will just about be able to survive. And you know what? I don't know if we're going to make this, you know, right? I'm going to have something. I mean, this is what I make this stamina stuff for, you know? Like, there's no point in it just weighing down me in my pockets, and I never use it, and then I end up plummeting. I'm such, like, a hoarder with, like, with things like that. I just collect it all up and then never use it, which is not the right way to go. And, oh! I remember these from Breath of the Wild. Is that going to launch me somewhere? And I have found... another capsule dispenser. So, right, do I have any of the any of the big batteries, because I don't know if I do, but let's do 5 of these, because like I'm always going to forget like which things I get from which place, and I know I can see from the map, I guess, but like I'd rather make sure I don't run out of things. As I just said, I'm a hoarder. I want to collect everything. And rockets, that's the big thing that I've been wanting. So time bombs I don't want because there's just so many of them, but rockets are what I really, really wanted. And did I get like 1? God, how do they know what the good stuff is, don't they? And really don't give it to you. Right, let's use a big one. I do have a big one. Right, let's hope this is going to give me some more of the rockets, because that's what I really want. And then oh, he's happy about something. Time bomb, the flame emitters are fine. Oh, I only got 1 more rocket. I'm getting so many of those portable pots. I don't want any more portable pots, okay? Right, let's do maybe 1 more group of 5 and see if I can get a few more of them. I mean, they're just fun. I mean, who wouldn't want rockets? And then they also like good in like an emergency if you like do need to suddenly boost yourself up somewhere. Okay, I got 2 rockets that time. And then what's all are these all just portable pots? Is that everything I get from this one? So you can look on the map, yeah. So time bombs, portable pots, flame emitters, and rockets. So it's basically only. Let's see if I can get lucky. Let's put just 1 more in and hope we get a rocket from it. This is going to be the test, not what I'm going to get. It's a test of, is Stampy lucky? If I get a rocket, we can say I'm lucky. If I don't, we can just say I'm not. I got a pot. Okay, fair enough. I'm not lucky. It was worth a go, wasn't it? Well, at least I now know if I do run out of rockets, I can... Ooh. I didn't think it was going to go until like I turned like whatever this thing is. So where would that launch me to? So it's facing this way. I mean, there's not really anything there it was meant to launch me to, right? Well, let's do the shrine first, because once we've got this shrine done, we can come back here whenever we want, because we'll be able to just teleport to here. So then if I do fall off or get launched off by that rather dangerous looking machine, I will be able to get back if need be. But there's a few like little islands. You see that little like starfish thing like up higher, and then there's a few little bits of sort of like rubbly bits floating around. There's got to be some other like loot or something around here. Anyway, more than defense is what this one's called, and there's an enemy down here. I don't have a... Oh dear. I don't have a shield equipped for some reason. Oh, I do have... Oh no, have I got a 2-handed weapon? Oh no, it's a bow I don't have equipped. Right, don't know what I'm about. Right, let's try and get a shot on this guy. Right, I've got a fancy shield too, you know. Oh, it's so good. It's so good against the constructs, isn't it? That did so well. So were they just using a normal kill? Yeah, they're just using a flame emitter shield. You know what, I might as well drop. Oh, I don't want to drop the rockets. You know, I don't want to drop any of these. Okay, don't worry about it. Oh, actually I do, because I need to melt that. Okay, well, let's drop this for now. And let's just remember to come back and grab it. Well, I'll try to remember to go back and grab it. These shields don't last too long anyway, so there's a good chance that they that I might end up getting room anyway. And oh, I could use that to make a weapon. So I'm guessing that like the whole point of this one is going to be teaching me to use shields in like a variety of different ways. I'm guessing, is that like what the point is going to be? I guess I can't ultra hand that because they're already holding it, but I can flame him and then take them out instead. So is that showing that if I use the slab on a shield, I could walk past the fire? I think that's what it's going to try and tell me. Anyway, let's go and do this and go and grab that. You know what? I could also just use my my rocket shield just to launch over the top of it. Would be another way of doing it, but I'll do this one properly. For once, I'll do it properly. Properly. Right, let's grab this shield then. So I'm assuming this might end bad if I do this. I can just walk through the fire. Aha! That's not something that I would have considered doing otherwise, so I'm actually glad it taught me that. Right, let's use an eyeball to try and take this one, because they're quite far away and my aim's not very good. I know it didn't take them out in one, though. I guess I could use a few of these very quickly, and then that should hopefully deal with them. Are they done? No, one more, and then that should be them done. And aha! Now it's now I guess it's meant to be teaching us about using like the rocket shield, but that was one that I already knew about. So I guess I just need to use one to boost it up there. Well, you know what? I've got one already. I came prepared. I've already got my my own rocket shield. So you just do that, right? And then it boosts you up very high. Then you can go and drop back down. Are there any chests? No. Okay. I mean, there probably was a chest somewhere. But I wasn't able to spot it, and I realized I wasn't able to go back to get my other one. But that's okay. I know where the dispenser for the rockets are anyway. That's right then. That's enough of the light of blessings. So I guess next time I am back somewhere where there's a goddess statue, I will upgrade either my stamina or a heart container. But for now, let's carry on exploring the Sky Island. Right. So what's the deal with this thing? Oh, will it turn? Oh, can I turn it? I thought it might turn this whole thing. I wonder if I can't turn this unless I attach something to it to give me like a little bit more leverage. Not that I can see anything that I would attach to it. Or maybe I just push it. Okay, yeah. Always overcomplicating things. Oh, would it? So I could use it to launch me up to there? Is there anywhere else that it looks like I could be launched? No, I think that's like the main option. So, right, let's go for it then. Wish me luck. So yeah, this is lifting me up to here, and then now I can fly over here to get up there. That's a cool way to get between like Sky Islands. Hopefully that becomes like a regular thing that you'll be able to use just in like general throughout the game. And I found an old map, a very old map that shows a marked spot. Where could it be? So is that just gonna like plant an X? Oh, it's like right next to somewhere where I've been. Right, next time I do a journey into the depth, I'll try and go to a few of those places because that's the second one that I found of those. Right, is there anything on here? This looks like it's just a tree. But is there anything like hidden, little secret korok or anything? No, just a pine cone. I will grab that though. And then, oh, there's a ferry here. Can I just like grab the ferry as I land? Ah, good. So if you don't know, if you didn't play Breath of the Wild, fairies are amazing. Basically, they make it so that if you like would have died, like you lose all of your hearts, they basically save your life. So they are amazing. So it's easiest probably to creep up to them, but it is obviously quite slow. And oh, it's a construct. It almost looked like a bit like a bit of a guardian. Oh no, it's a destroyed one. That's sad. And then we've got some wooden planks here. You know what? I might just fuse one of these to my shield, you know, just because that shield's a bit rubbish, might make it a little bit better. There's a chest in here, and oh, it looks like I might be able to drain all of the water here. Looks like there's a thing that I could lift up. Got a free flame emitter, which is never a bad thing. Yeah, you see this panel here? Ah, will that then fill that one up with water? I don't know how that would benefit me. Oh, but it looks like we'll keep on going. Aha! They haven't really played with like water physics, and I know that's kind of not really water physics. It's kind of like, you know, like fake water physics, but it's still pretty cool. So I guess like I need either a way to keep that propped up in position. I guess if I put something underneath it there, or I might be able to do something with like recall. Annoyingly, I kind of ended up using the thing that would have been useful to keep it propped up, but I might be able to do the same kind of idea just with that thing there. So if I lift that up, and then if I set it to recall, I can hold it in position, then I might be able to fold the other thing underneath it. I guess maybe if I turn it this way round. There we go. Is that wedged in underneath? I think it should be, unless it gets like crushed. Oh, no, it didn't. It kind of got knocked out the way. Let me try that again. I don't know if the thing that I'm trying to wedge in there is too big, so it won't fit. Oh, no, I've recalled the wrong thing. My bad. Right, recall you. Then grab you. Go on, grab it. Grab it, grab it. Oh, I think I was out of range. And then let's turn that round. I don't know if it's going to lift up again. It might do. Right, is it going to lift back up again? It is not. Oh, God, I'm so bad. Why am I so bad at this game? To be fair, these menus are kind of like mad. Oh, I wonder if I attach them with Ultra Hand while it's underneath. That might be a better. Yeah, I might attach it with Ultra Hand once it's hold up like that, and then that might keep it in position a little bit better. If not, I could maybe try and find a rock or something. I don't know if I need to keep that thing like held the whole way up to the top or not is the thing. Oh, go on, grab it, grab it, grab it. Grab it. Oh, why didn't it grab it? I think I'm like just slightly out of range, so it keeps saying it's going to grab it, but then doesn't. Yeah, so if I Ultra Hand that there, is it just going to knock it out the way? Oh, it did. That's kind of annoying. You know what? I might not even need to do this. I might be able just to recall both gates, and then if I do them at the same time, that might work as well. I still don't know why I'm trying to do this, but I'm assuming it will in some way benefit me. So look, if I lift this one up like that, let all the water drain, and then do the same with this one, and then, well, I guess if I then now just recall this first one and then lift up the other one, that will drain the water. But as I say, I still don't know why why I would want to drain the water. So there we go. So this is going to empty this all out. And then is anything going to happen because of it? Okay, so this is all fully drained. So that's all of the water. Oh, wait, where's the water coming back from? I thought we drained all of this water, right? Where's all this water magically come back from? I guess because it's, as I say, it's not like proper water physics. But I don't even know why do we want to do it? Is it just to get this chest? So I can just get this chest out of here anyway. Like, why would I want to be draining this water other than to get the chest, which I could just get with Ultra Hand? Maybe it's just for like, if people didn't think to use Ultra Hand, it's like a way to get the chests. So there doesn't seem to be anything else down there. And then this is just draining it off the edge down there. I can't see what like the benefit would be. Should we just leave it? Maybe leave the comments if there is anything else, like if there is any like caves or anything. Ah, I guess that water's just endlessly coming somehow. So that's how it all came back. Okay. We had a little fiddle. We had a little play around. Let's not worry about it anymore. So right, what other sky islands are there around here? Let me make sure there's nothing else I missed on this main one. But to be honest, I don't think there is. It looks like I've pretty much explored all of it. So are there any other ones close by that would be worth going? Oh yeah, there's these little bits down, seem to be this way. So there's got to be a Korok or something on some of these down here. Let's just go and have a look at them. Are they beneath me? They are. The only thing I don't know whether the idea is that I was meant to be using these to fly up to reach that higher one. So maybe there's like not anything actually of value on these whatsoever. Apart from a few little chill shrooms. Oh, there are some enemies down on this one here, right? Which one's that? I think this one here is the next highest up one. There might be at least a little bit of loot or something that we can grab from some of them. But then, yeah, after this, I think I might go and try and find a goddess statue. As I say, as soon as I got all of these new upgrades, all these light blessings, it would be worth doing that now because it looks like there's nothing else really of interest around it. Okay, I've returned to Rito Village, which is looking much nicer than when I first arrived. I mean, the snow was kind of pretty, but yeah, it also just kind of made me feel cold. This also feels a little bit more appropriate for how it is in real life. I don't know when you're watching this, but as I'm recording it, it's in like the middle of summer and it's very, very hot right now in my office. And I always gotta close my windows when I record Zelda. Like, that's been my limiting factor. Like, I know I've been like pretty good uploading these like almost every single day. But my main limiting factor is one that like I'll lose my voice if I record too much, and then the other thing is my room just gets too hot with all like my computer on and stuff. My Switch gets hot, the fan starts going mad, and I got to close all my windows because otherwise all of my neighbors will hear me shouting about like shrines and bokoblins and drive them all crazy. Yeah, there's something else I wanted to show you though. Something that I've only literally just remembered now. Something I discovered on my journey. And I marked it on the map. Yes, I marked it with this stamp there. Is this directly up under the Sky Island? You know what? That actually might be the easiest way to reach this thing. Might be. Look, if I mark this with a pin and do that, so it's the green one, and then go back up to the Sky Island, and I will show you what I found. Some of you that might recognize that bit of the map might already know. But yeah, it's already been pretty good. So another reason why I've been uploading so crazy regularly, other than the fact that I have been really enjoying the game and will be recording and sharing it with you, is that I have like a soft deadline to complete the game. And I say a soft deadline because I don't think I'm gonna reach the deadline. But I'm actually gonna be doing a podcast all about Tears of the Kingdom. So not like a weekly podcast in terms of we do it all about Tears of the Kingdom. But some of you may know of this already, but I do a podcast at the moment on a different channel, which is called The Bonus Points, where there's like a video version of the podcast, but then there is a audio-only version as well. And basically we discuss like whatever game we've been playing. Well, we'll purposely pick one, and then we have 2 weeks to play it. And then me and my mate Ollie, we will go and kind of discuss the game in depth. And then we will end the episode by having like a discussion about where it should go on a leaderboard. So we have like a consistent leaderboard where every game we've played is on there, and then we try and like order them to like kind of rank them. And it's all like a bit of fun. We always end up like arguing and getting into debates and stuff and comparing wildly different games. But we also have guests. So every third episode we have a guest come on, and then they pick the game, and then we all obviously just play whatever game it is that they chose. And where am I on the map? Oh, I'm not even near it. Okay. Yeah, we all then kind of end up playing whatever game they chose. And one of our guests has decided to do Tears of the Kingdom. They are one of my mates, a big Zelda fan. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why we wanted to do it quickly, is because for when we're doing that podcast, it would have been good if I had finished playing the game. So the podcast, I think, is going out on June 30th. So my plan is to have hopefully, if not finished the game by then, at least done like all of the main dungeons and stuff. But I doubt I will get it done just by like how long it's taking me to get to like this point here with like how many videos I've done, but like how little of the game that I've seen. But yeah, that is my plan. So if you did want to listen to that, or if you've ever been curious about my opinions on a wider selection of games, other than maybe like Minecraft and Terraria and the few other games that I've played, feel free to check it out. Just search The Bonus Points if you want to see that. Anyway, speaking of seeing things, you've probably spotted what I got all excited about when I discovered. And I think this is one of the great fairy fountains. I did not know if they would be making a return for this game. And if you don't know, they are basically, well, they're big fairies, and they are what upgrade your gear, which would really help me out because I might be able to increase my defense a little bit. But they're also, they also really like money. So I'm a little bit worried that I'm not going to be able to afford to have them out. No, someone's in trouble. Sorry, 1 second. I know we've got to go to the fairy fountain, but I can't leave them in trouble. I've got to go help them out, don't I? I can't leave them here fighting this bokoblin. And also, they might give me rupees. But mainly, I want to help them out of the kindness of my heart. But also, they might give me some rupees. Right. Way to go. Thanks for saving me. Tomato seafood soup. Okay. I mean, they didn't like specifically give me any rupees, but I guess I could sell their meal for some rupees. Why am I so horrible? Right. Let's go and grab this and let's go and speak to them. So yeah, normally you need to, I think, I'm trying to remember how it works. So you had to pay for them to open up in the first place. I can't remember if you had to pay with rupees in order for them to upgrade your gear. Or whether, I don't know, or maybe they were the ones that you needed to use like loot that you got from mobs or something. I can't remember. I feel like they needed something. I don't think they just needed rupees. I think they needed you to collect something, but I can't remember what it was. It's been a while since I've done with any of them. Away with you! I don't want anything to do with a world ruined by gloom and ruled by monsters. It's cramped in my flower bud, but better than out there. I'll be keeping my blessing of clothing enhancements to myself until I hear the sound of a horn bringing some lively music into the world. I'll never go outside again. I moved here to be near a stable, or near enough away so I could grace more travellers with my blessing. But now, until I hear the sound of a horn bringing lively music into the world, I'll never go outside again. Oh. Well, I got rupees. I got rupees though. No, don't want my rupees. The sound of a horn. So there was a bloke we found in a pit with a French horn and a cart, and he was going to bring some food to Rito Village, but he crashed his car, and I needed to attach a bunch of balloons to it to make it into a flying car to get it outside of the hole. And he had a French horn, and he said he was going to join a band, or he said he was in a band, he was in a troupe, and he was going to rejoin the troupe. And he told me where that troop was going to go. I can't remember. I can't remember where he said he was going to go. I wonder if we... You're okay, Moose. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have done it. I promise you, I wouldn't have done it. Yeah, maybe I need to find out where that thing was. Oh, were these... Maybe there were Koroks here, possibly. I was wondering what this little campment here was. Yeah, so maybe I need to track down wherever that place was and then ask them to go there. Or maybe they'll give me the horn and I could use them to open it up. That feels like that would be a thing worth doing pretty soon. Because without that, I won't be able to upgrade any of my my outfits. I wonder whether it will be the same for all of the fairy fountains, or whether like someone will be like, well, I would come out unless I heard the banging of a drum or something along those lines. You know, like, do they all want to hear the sound of a horn, or do they all have like their own favorite instruments that they want to hear something from? That's what I want to know. Anyway, these enemies are quite tough because I mean I'm not using the best weapon. But I'm not using the worst one either, so yeah, these are definitely getting tougher. And the further you go into the game, you do tend to go against tougher enemies, but then you also tend to be getting better weapons, and it normally ends up kind of lining up, but at the moment, it feels like I'm a little bit outclassed by these enemies, and I'm doing very little damage. Oh no, where did you come from? Where did you? Oh yeah, look how much I confused. These are like really tough ones. Right, let's back off from that, and I might actually switch to a better way. Yeah, let's use my my two-handed axe here, and let's maybe try and go for a big spin. Oh no! Oh, see I told you about the fairies. I told you that they're good. Oh, see, I just want a little bit of room, and then I could do like my big wind up, or try and get a flurry attack. Oh, they headbutt me. Oh, but Tulin really helped me out there. Right, one of them's weak. Let's see if we can finish them off. I got a bouncy claymore, which is just a claymore with a mushroom on. And then there we go. Now I can start doing the big spinner, because this thing is just so OP, this move. Because you get so many hits so rapidly, then you often kind of like stun lock them, which means like they're kind of locked into getting stunned. And then you can just kind of keep hitting them again and again and again and again, which works out really well. And let's grab this, because yeah, that was a really useful. But that might be a bit of a wake-up call, that with all of the things that I've been trying to do, I shouldn't neglect just trying to get stronger gear and just, yeah, get some tougher weapons and armor and stuff. And which is why I would love to be able to upgrade my my clothing, but that doesn't seem like an option right now. Got a great bow as well from them. Can I knock this down? I don't know if I can. It'd be weird if I can't, to be fair. Of all the things you can do in this game, that would be weird that you can't. No, I guess I can't knock that down. I wonder if I just set fire to this platform. Or cause there's just loads of fruit here. Oh, I can't set fire. Why can't I set fire to the platform? Okay. Like every now and then, there's like a few little things in this game where I'm like, you know what? Most of the things, everything that you think you could do, you can do. But then every now and then, there's a few things that kind of like break their own rules. And oh, can I not nudge the fruit? I can't nudge the... Why is the fruit, like, stuck down as well? I could, like, stick the melon to the barrel and then drop the barrel. Let's at least try... Let's not worry about the apples. But let's at least try and grab these... grab these melons. It's such a ridiculous way to try and get them. I also saw that there was another shrine over in the distance. Yeah, right over there. So let's make sure that's marked, and let's see where we are on the map. So I'm just to the back left of Hyrule Castle. So I don't know if I'm going to go and do that next, but I'll definitely try and do that soon if I can. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode here. I think probably the next thing to do is probably go down in the depths, because there's a whole load of things that I need to do down there. Also, I also want to go and find the Great Plateau, which is I think like down here somewhere, like maybe here or like round there, and Kakariko Village as well. So yeah, I'll either go to the depths or I'll go to Kakariko Village / the Great Plateau. I'll see what takes my fancy when I start recording the next episode. But yeah, anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will continue to try and get these up as regularly as I can. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.